There we go. Hello, hello, hello. We are here. I thought I'd make the hour cut. I tried to hop on before 12. Lol. Um, yeah. I'm a very chill stream. I don't know. This will actually go as long as I want it to, but it's fine. But, yeah. Oh, I played some really good games, bro. Earlier, I was, this isn't my channel. This is fine. I played some games earlier with Catrits and Arsene before Arsene had to. He's going somewhere for a bit. He actually recorded a few of the games. So hopefully I'll get some footage from him. Hopefully when he comes back. It will be a little bit though. I'll remind him. But I played some really good games versus him and Catrits. Me and Catrits were kind of going even-ish. It's kind of how like I went even-ish with him without doing much, but I don't know if he was like, how do I put it? There's like a difference between someone playing at their max and then someone playing at a quote-unquote max, if that makes sense. Like they're playing at a really good level, but like you're not like doing the extra that makes it fully max, you know. It's like similar to max. Like you're playing well, but like it wasn't max. It's not like your maximum, you know. I guess most people won't notice that unless you're playing. Honestly, I gotta say, I played pretty well. I played pretty well, which is honestly, today I played so well. I actually started teching stuff, and I was like, and I was teching stuff consistently. Oh, oh, I don't even know what happened. Something just like snapped today. Something clicked. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I went back on my phone and I was checking like old videos, just like getting rid of stuff because when you have when you like make content on your phone and like basically your phone's your whole database. Uh your phone gets like cluttered up, so you kind of just like clearing stuff, which is why I'm actually getting really close to start putting shorts again. Like start like posting shorts again, and I'm especially gonna do it when Orson hands me some clips or hands me the VOD because he recorded and we went. Oh my god, I went so even. Well, I was playing my main though. I guess I really don't play my main versus cat rips. Well, from a realistic standpoint, I don't like. Whenever I play cat rips, I don't. And he's playing like a different character. Realistically, I'll normally swap to like just another character. Cause like, just be like, okay, I'll play it kind of like on an even footing. Same time, it's not like their actual character. In most cases, I won't be playing against his character them in bracket, or if I was doing a bracket, that's what normally would happen. So that's normally what I kind of logic I pull because, like, if you get beat by someone's just random character with your own main, you kind of feel bad. Like that's when your mental starts to go away. But our son, he just plays his main. I've known two people who've stuck with their main, even like the most part. And the only reason why I only play my main sometimes is just because, oh, someone else is playing a random character. But Arsene and the other person known as Mega, he also only played Mega. I don't know if that sounded right, so I just wanted to say it again. Um, there were two people who like they just played their main, like just use their time to like warm up. But I think I was playing really decent. I also fished a little bit too hard for down air. When I hit it, it was like, okay, yo. It's like, hey, yo. Oh, and when I was fishing, I was fishing. Okay. I like the fact how I was like, Cat Ritz, you're not beating me on that Bayonetta, okay? And then he lost. And he immediately swapped the ZSS. I kind of got mollywopped. Of course, I'm not like, I wouldn't get that mad against Cat Ritz playing Z. I don't think I would have got as tilted as beforehand. Playing a ZSS that first to 10. It's like, I just don't, because he just went all over the place during that first to 10, because the stock count kind of, like, it like shifted, and then like, there's that, like those few moments where I will just start revving up an engine, like the secret engine for comebacks. And sometimes that just happens. It happened randomly today for a comeback. I think against both of them. But yeah, I'm happy that most of my games were kind of like, okay, they're more evenish, on the side of evenish. As long as I keep on playing, it's like, oh, I can stay in like this state for a long while. Did way too much fishing. Wrong good. Not that many mistakes. And then this kid tried to swap the Joker when I literally beat Arsetto 5. Bruh. Cat Ritz, you're not having this. No, you will not. I'm like also doing like newish options. I say ish because I've done them before, but I just don't do them a lot. Sometimes I'll bring them out. Like oh, I was kind of beating up that fox. Cause I think after Arsene left exactly, and we started playing, he swapped the fox, right? And I'm like, okay, that's when I realistically started losing a lot more with my main. Cause like I got a little bit too overconfident, and then sometimes what ends up happening when I get overconfident is that I will start kind of playing slower, and I'll start getting hit and disadvantaged. Sometimes I feel like I was doing dumber stuff now, but like I feel happy for the most part. I played like 6 characters. My Ridley was kind of smooth. Nah, I should have took those games with Ridley. I could have took those games with Ridley. God, like some parts like sting. Like there's so many games that were like so close, or so many games that were like I could have still took. Like it just makes me happy. Also, I brought out the cloud. I brought out the cloud strife, and I felt so cloud strife, baby. Hey, it wasn't that bad. The cloud was kind of cooking. Hold on. I just haven't like touched cloud like in a proper minute. So I was happy. I was happy about that. Cloud's a fun character. I just don't touch him. He is technically still my secondary. I just don't touch him. I mean, like, Politena's also like that, but I actually, earlier, that day, I actually... So, I played Politena earlier, actually. what I ended up doing was that I went to quick play. I basically went to quick play. I kind of just I think I just played mostly Politano, which I guess kind of sounds weird. Like I just played some Politana, some good old Politana, baby, and it was pretty chill. Just kind of, I'm like zooted. Like sometimes energy just gets zapped out of you, and I'm kind of more oof right now. Kind of like at the calm streamer type of energy levels right now. I'll try to sleep kind of properly tonight, cause I don't know if most people know this, but I've been sleeping at some like weird times and for too long. It's a very it's a very odd thing to be sleeping for a little bit too long. Also, my C stick didn't drift, so I actually wiped off my controller. I think I'm gonna start doing it a little bit more. I'm still gonna buy a new one. I said this one still works, and I just had to wipe it off. Oh my god. It's just gonna be so nice, especially with like a new controller. I probably don't need to do as hard button presses anymore. At least for the plus button and minus. I still need to do like sorta hard, which I just tried it there. Like yeah, I kind of need to press a sort of level. Like sometimes it just doesn't register. So that was just like a testing thing. So don't worry about the Lego photos at all. But yeah, I feel really good. Uh Depending on how things work out about what I'm want to do, um I think I'm generally gonna just take a week and try to play as much as I did before. I'm also gonna try to get some games with Garnet again. So like, I haven't generally played him in like a long period of time. I'm also starting to copy Spargo with these nairs. Okay, like he's kind of spitting. Like when I was alright, I play Cloud like I'm Palutena sometimes, and I kind of hate that. Palutena Cloud Nair isn't like Palutena Snare. It's like it scoops up a character. He kind of just floats there, like does the full Nair. So in most cases, when you do a Nair, you kind of need to like lower yourself down. And that could be like a good and a bad thing. But yeah. Guess I just needed a good clean down on my controller. I guess I haven't done it in a while. I haven't like properly wiped it down. So basically I took a Clorox wipe and wiped it down. Just wiped it down. I blew in the like I just breathed in and blew into the part where the C stick is. I'll also try to implement new stuff into my gameplay over time. Try to make some good obstacles because like okay, I think I generally could beat a lot of my friends more if we had like the old me kind of consistency. And the old me kind of consistency was kind of crazy. Because I would do so much damage and keep you in disadvantage for like so long. You would be in 100, I'll be like maybe like 30. Like, you might be at like 120, I might be at like 30, and then I SD. Like, that's literally what ends up happening most of the time. I'm just too powerful, I guess. That I something made me SD. I don't know. I just feel better. I just feel better. Talking about it probably is like, oh yeah, something, it's not gonna happen anymore. I mean, that's fine. If that honestly happens and doesn't happen anymore, it's like, okay. I'm now a lot calmer. But of course, when you're playing like quick play and you start like losing the like sort of dumbish types of things, like, you can only play smart against the people that you play on a daily-ish basis. You have to play like a certain way on quick play, and it's only because when you're playing on quick play, they kind of like they don't play your normal rules. Okay, they want to get an elite smash, and that's basically how I'm gonna word it. Like, they are not the people you want to play. I also played Banjo. That's right. I played Banjo on quick play. I played both Banjo and Polisena. I was kind of just winning. I feel like I can win a lot more with Banjo than Palutena, though. I'm guessing Banjo is much more of a easier character in that like aspect. Also, Banjo Villager is absolutely so abysmal. I generally don't. If I run into a villager, I'm not clicking Banjo. Screw you. I'm sorry. But that's just how it goes. I'm sorry. Only in friendlies will I ever willingly do that again. Also, I see like someone like join the stream and then like exits immediately after, and I think it's because I'm talking about Smash Ultimate. But like, what do you want me to talk about? I haven't made like a pro. Alright, so I'll also tell you this. I was gonna stream Regigigas because I thought about it. I was like, hey yo, why don't I just do Regigigas? And I just realized I kind of do that. So like, I have all these accounts, right? There's nothing to them. I just don't like doing that portion. I mean, if I get rid of them or just like have a different switch where I have like my main account only, so like, hold on, where I have like my main account only. Also, and the way it looks, I might still have the C-stick drift, but I'll just keep on wiping it. I'll keep on wiping it and see where it goes. I'll try to wipe it every day. But this controller has been lasting me a very long time, so I'm honestly really happy. And by the performance I did today, and as much as I touched this C-stick going like the direction that normally like sets it into drift, it's like, you know what? I can actually thrive. I can do this. So, bro, I'm such a camper. There is, oh my god. So I stopped doing down tilts. I need to like mix those up during my gameplay. Have a time when I do the down tilts and have a time when I don't do the down tilts. I also try to do some callouts with up smash in certain situations. It's like, alright, so Arsene today, right? He kept on jumping for no apparent reason from ledge. Like every single time, he will just jump from ledge, and it was just like he would do other get ups once in a while with like, of course, Joker. Joker can kind of get away with just only doing what ledge jump, which sounds really stupid, but then if you've actually like ledge jump, neutral, get up, and then like get up attack, because that's like a random ish kind of one. You kind of just don't, at least from what I've seen from Arsene, I haven't really seen him roll from red. No, he's rolled from ledge. It's just like you have to force him to roll. Like you have to get these people like reasons to roll. Also, people have been get up attacking me so much, and I honestly hate that that happens. Sometimes you can like guess the get up attack, and sometimes like, okay, so I'll just name a situation. Sometimes when I put someone into a tech situation, I can't hit them before I get hit them to get the jab lock. Sometimes that's a little bit annoying, because if I hit them to get the jab lock, there's an actual combo I can do off of the jab lock if I really want to KO someone. And depending on the character will also depend on how I can mix that combo up, or or how I do the combo. But Incineroar doesn't really he doesn't really need the jab lock. So in most situations, if I'm not close enough to get the jab lock, which normally I'm not because slowest character in the game, I do know how to do the jab locks though. That's the difference. I know how. Because I know how, that's a really good thing. It's also just like decent damage, which is like, ooh, ooh. Also, in most situations, when I get someone in like a jab lock position, I just dash attack, because in most cases, dash attack just like it just hits them. Like I could do a move, throw out a move, they get it to like the thing for jab lock, and then dash attack, because dash attack hits below him. It's just a really decent move. Also, I haven't been like catching people rolling in or out yet. When they're like in that sort of state. But of course, Incineroar is kind of like slow, so sometimes you just can't. Maybe if Fox trotting, I could get away with it. Would it? Of course, I don't really hear people talk about it. You can also do Nair to job lock people. Like, I'm not gonna do a weak Nair to job lock people most of the time. Like, unless I'm like, I don't know. I might start doing that. Like, there's also like weird things that you can do. Like normally, if your opponent's at a weaker percent, like an earlier percent, right, and you fail on a lowland whip, what you can do is that you can double jump and hit them with an up air, just for free sometimes, to get like that extra bit of damage. That's something that like most people won't talk about. At least every time when that happens, most of the time I can get the extra bit of damage with the up air. Up air. I also thought of something. It probably works on Kazuya. I only say that because he's heavy. I want to see if up tilt actually can beat out Kazuya's electric. Just like standing. If I can kind of like pivot it. Because there's things called pivot up tilt, where you do like a dash and you turn around and do like like a tilt. That's what a pivot up tilt is. It's basically it's a turnaround tilt move. Of course, I think you need tilt stick for it, but I don't have tilt stick, so I'm gonna have to cope. Okay. There's also like boosted tilts and boosted grabs. I mean, like, I don't care. Also, I've kind of I gained a lot of knowledge, I guess, today. I heard that I heard okay, it's because like everyone knows about Collision at this point, right? Collision, the Smash Ultimate tourney that happened where SkyJ got second. Um, an opinion I heard said SkyJ actually could go for a lot of normal grabs, and honestly, I can see that. He like he normally just throws out. All right, the difference between me and SkyJ, he doesn't throw a combo. He doesn't start off with combo moves. I start off with combo moves. And as of lately, I haven't been going for like up air. I've been going for like bear, which like sometimes it's like okay, but sometimes not. It's character dependent. Sephiroth's a good example. Sephiroth and Cloud, I think you can't really like. You can hit them on like if they jump above you, you can hit them with an up air and combo them. But it's really hard if they just DI out. It's also like Fox. Fox actually it's a character where you can down throw bear them, but you can't really down throw up air them. But that's because Fox is a fast faller. I'm not exactly sure why Sephiroth is like that at all. Or Cloud, kinda. Cloud is kinda like it. I don't know. You could do like Joker, like just fine. Unless Arsene hasn't been DIing out. And if he has been DIing out, well, maybe you should just DI in. Honestly, I don't know. Also, the more I thought about it, SkyJ actually could have stolen that stock if he got a third up air, if that makes sense. Because if he hit the third up air, hit a third up air, instead of just going for the raw up B again, like doing up air, up B, I think it just didn't. He was like in a weird position when that happened. But SkyJ is raw. I now even have even more respect for SkyJ. He's so good. Hey, I got it's like propaganda. I guess I'll talk about this, but HoloFest the 4th is actually happening right now, which is really nice. I don't think most people are streaming though. That's like a weird fact. I think like I know they're probably all gonna take a break, just like a nice break after that. Maybe like a week or like a month or something. But like they deserve it. I mean, it is their anniversary, I think. It's either their anniversary or like I know it's a festival. I just don't remember why it's on that day. Or maybe I just don't know. I don't know. I will definitely see. But yeah, I have shorts in the mix. I have things that I want to quote unquote do, and I can't wait to do them. Kind of just like after a while, um, I had to deal with groceries, and then I just didn't hop back and did what I was doing. If I can't sleep today, I might just go back to doing it. Because there's no reason why not. Also, oh my god, I don't know how to say this. Okay. I used to quote unquote farm Bayonetta in Smash Ultimate. I oh my. There's so many like weird interactions I've had with Garnet just alone. Like, oh my, I can actually deal with that character pretty decently. I still think Bayo is probably one of his worst. And there's very simple explanations for that. Uh, and I guess the easiest one is that. No, wait. Maybe Lima was spitting about it being even. I don't know. After seeing how much cheese I've done to Bayonetta, or maybe I'm just good at the Bayonetta matchup. I don't know. I've dropped out his stuff without SDIing, which makes kind of no sense, but like in a way, it kind of makes sense. I just do well against Bayonetta. Okay, that is the best way of putting it. I also need to stop like getting overconfident because I think I sometimes say, "Oh yeah, I play against this character a lot," or "I'm used to this matchup," and then like I get rocked because it's overconfidence. You know, just because I play a matchup a lot doesn't mean I'm gonna do that well. I'm not a quote unquote. I'm not Larry Lurr or someone like of that caliber when playing this game. I'm just not that consistent. That is fair. I gotta get used to that. And I don't play it 100% most of the time. I know someone who does play it 100% most of the time, and it's very annoying. You have a friend who plays like 100 most of the time. That gets us so annoying. Like, oh my god. You. It's like pain. It's painful. It's very painful. But it happens. But, yeah, at some point I want to play like I did before. And just play as much. I'll probably just take a week and then diet down. Okay? Because I can't be like playing like that all the time. I know that for sure. Just like get to a point and then let's diet down a little bit. Because, of course, I need my own rest, okay? I'm not gonna like stop playing. But I'm gonna like diet down. It's just one of the quote unquote many things I've thought about. Type of a thing. And it honestly might be during Summit. Why not? Because Summit makes sense. It's a grind fest. You're grinding. You're just grinding all week. That's the great thing about Summit. You're grinding. That doesn't really happen a lot. Like, do you just grind on like the normal? You're grinding with people who are good. That's what Summit's about. But this is actually going to be the last Summit. So I think I'm going to try to watch all the Summit. To kind of just give patronage towards it. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are not happening. There's a lot of things that I quote unquote say, oh my god, that is a crazy thing that's happening. Like, this year has been like the most weirdest year of them all. I'm glad a lot of bad things aren't happening in certain places, and a lot of good things are happening in others. I'm just gonna try and enjoy my time, okay? Let's see where this goes. Also said, I just shiny hunt in SV at one point. I just didn't want to do it today. I didn't want to make a thumbnail. Well, actually, there is no like proper way to make a thumbnail for that. Also, I haven't been doing rank. I haven't really even played SV actually. Sometimes it just happens. It's not like a drive has been lost. It's more like sometimes you just don't play it, you know? But of course, that means my Pokemon brain is like, it's gonna die down. By like a major amount. Of course, it's not gonna die down by major. Also, the Slowpoke. I wanted to do Slowpoke Community Day so badly, but I couldn't have done it. Oh, Ripperino. Also, that sounds really weird. I'll stop. I'll even give it up and say it sounds really weird. I'm gonna stop. At least now. I'm also trying to not look at this time of the stream because I know normally when I'm doing like this, I kind of like stick to an hour. But for like these types of streams, like an hour grind is pretty nice actually. Like I could go for probably multiple hours, but like I feel like an hour grind is like the most sane I can actually do this for. I could go for multiple, but I feel like I would actually waste more time at doing eggs than doing this. Also, I haven't hopped on Masters in 2 days. And man, I don't know how to feel about that. Honestly, don't. Also, I haven't watched anime in a long time. It's been a while. It's been a while since I actually touched an anime. Oh, what was that? Huh? I got no idea what that was. Oh well. But I might take a day and just do it. There's no point in not doing it. Honestly, this is going a lot quicker than expected. I didn't expect. Honestly, me playing well is pretty random. I think that's like a random thing that just happens. And honestly, I'm hoping it sticks for a long while. Of course, I don't really like. I don't get to play my characters as much. I mean, I guess Incineroar, my Incineroar would kind of be cooking if I played him for like a whole hour. Just like in general. Just I just play Incineroar. Like I'm just playing in Cineroar. And that's all I'm doing. I'm warming up as well. Or no, I didn't like warm up, but I played some quick play or something. Like I just touched some buttons. But I don't know. Today has been weird. I've said that too many times. But like it's just been weird. Like I don't know if something's wrong with me. I just like it's like sometimes you just don't play well and like it will get you down, but eventually you'll play well. And when you play well, you'll feel good about yourself. But if you're losing, it'll kind of get to you at some point. Like, because at some point you will think you're not supposed to lose that much. But I've lost a lot. That is the only way to get better, is to keep on losing. Or you're just that good already, which that's a pretty hard thing to do. But yeah, it can happen. Uh, I guess I kind of like do the a lot. Um, Kind of when nothing is. I don't know. Isn't like there isn't much. There definitely hasn't been much. Sometimes there isn't much. Gotta just chill. I think I'm gonna do like 3 things after this and maybe just go to bed. Just from like a realistic standpoint. Like these it's very weird. I'm hoping I can do what I was planning on doing tomorrow. And I'm hoping things go well. Tomorrow should be like okay, yeah, so today's Sunday. Alright, cool. I wasn't like delusional. I wasn't on like the delusional end of things. But yeah, I'm hoping things will go well. I thought I had a water bottle of a cup. Oh, it fell down. It's fine, there's no water in it. I actually had a water bottle today. At least that's what I'm drinking out of. My reaction time on point? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know how many jokes I could come up with the whole shaman thing. So what I'm probably gonna do is that I'm probably gonna stick with this thumbnail. And that sounds like a very weird thing, but I'm just gonna stick with it. Like, it's not like I'm playing Minecraft and I'm doing like different stuff. And I actually planned what I was doing. Like, this is just shaming. It's just one singular thing. And I'm just gonna keep on doing it. I don't know. Oh, I also heard like something and it kind of spoke out. Am I the quality streamer or just the endurance streamer type? At the end of the day, I gotta say I'm an endurance. It's just okay when you have to like plan stuff out. You gotta do like that really early. That's like the first thing that you gotta do. And if you don't like stick to that, it gets like 10 times harder. 'Cause I can't like you need thumbnails and stuff. Just like made, and if you don't, well, you're just gonna suffer. YouTubing's a really weird thing to where um okay, if I'm doing like a YouTube video, I can at least make a thumbnail up something, have a thumbnail and just like have it like stacked on stacks, you know? Like when that isn't an option, you got like do stuff really early on, or have most things planned out. And if you're gonna do like a random stream, you said you're gonna hop on and stream, have something for it, or have like a thumbnail layout, if that makes sense. If you're gonna do like certain types of like content, you know, you can also do like the random wacky thumbnails. That is true. But you can also have really well planned out thumbnails. So whatever tickles your fancy. I don't really have many things planned when I do stream. It's like I kind of just go with the flow. But like I've been doing this for 4 years now, almost 5. In June it will be 5. That's insane. It's it's an insane thing to think about. Even getting like this much of a following, I guess you could say following, quote unquote, in like 4 years. It's like so much things has happened. I've like dialed down. I raised up. It's just wow. I mean, I had my account for like 7, but to be almost 5 years now. It's almost been 5 years. Yeah, bleh. Things work out, they work out. If things don't, they don't. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And that's how I'm gonna have to take it with a grain of salt. The more I think about it, the more things that I add on to like my list to do after this stream. course, I hate the idea that I'm leaving like an hour. Like I'm no, I'm not saying I'm gonna go an hour. I'm gonna end earlier than that, of course. Like we're really close to like I did not press home. But we're really close to like an hour, you know. And I gotta say, I gotta respect it. You think I would be calm enough to be like, oh yeah, I could push out a thumbnail sometimes. Sometimes it's just hard to push out a thumbnail. You gotta like do those early, buddy. Early, like cooking breakfast. I do want to say I've gotten better. I like the fact I've gotten better. I gotten better at a lot of stuff, and I'm happy. And if I'm taking, I don't know what level Cat Ritz was on today, but if I'm taking general games, I'm happy. I know I'm getting better. It might not be like Kaizo, who kind of does the same thing as Cat Ritz. They can just kind of play a character and play till to their 100. Of course, it's harder because not their main. Like a lot of things are more like their main stuff, and that I think I've heard a lot of people say this, and I'll also agree. I actually agree with that 100%. Someone who mains a character, playing someone who mains a character is different from someone who secondaries a character. It's like if you main Politana secondary, like I don't know, Snake, you're not gonna the Snake main isn't gonna play like the secondary Snake main. They're gonna be doing dumb stuff. And I agree with that 100%. I hate it. I hate when that happens. It's like you're not even like you're not dying to Snake stupidity. You're dying to Snake stupidity on top of the fact it's not their main. And then you're like, ugh, I hate it here. Either way, I'm happy with most of my results today. Yeah, sometimes that doesn't happen. I'm not the happiest, or like I feel weird. Of course, you're always gonna feel weird at some point during Smash Ultimate. There's gonna be like general roadblocks, and these roadblocks are they're things that you gotta take. Oh well. I'm also in my mind. I want to say I'm in a decent spot. I can go up. I have a chance. That's what I'm thinking. It's just all a lot of stuff right now just depends on what I can do. Because there's actually something I really want to do. But until something happens, I will not even think about it. I'll think about it as if it has happened. But I know if that thing does not work out, I'm not going to put all my cookies into that one bin. Okay? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If it does, it does. If it does work out, it changes a lot of ideas, and I'm totally fine up with that. I've like talked about a lot of that ideas. I haven't said any of those ideas. I don't even think most people even know what I'm talking about. But it's something I've been thinking of for a while. For a general hot minute. And if you go into like certain streams, you'll understand what I've been thinking about for a general hot minute. Like I'm not like hiding it. I'm saying it out loud. I'm definitely saying it out loud. But there's something I'm generally thinking about. I keep on thinking about it more and more. And the more I think about it, the more situations that I think about as well, along that come with it. And how does things work when applying that? If only you can have your cake and eat it too. Or how I'm gonna put it, have your cookies and cake and eat them both too. And not get a stomach ache or something. That's a better way of putting it. In like the situation I'm thinking. Because some things I quote unquote can probably get away with and some things I cannot. And I gotta deal with that. I gotta cope. Something I gotta deal with. It's fine. It's fine. I can't argue that much about it. No one's gonna. And depending on if it happens or not, I guess the realistic thing is to explain it to my friend group. You know, and that's a explain most of it to them. I feel like they deserve to know the most about it. And if things work out, I might. Hopefully, I can open up new opportunities with it. But I don't know. It's like so vague and so far of an idea. It's a really far out idea. I don't know how it's gonna intertwine with things. How it will work. And then what will I do with if it happens? I guess this is the last hit. This last kind of like we're closer to like the end of the stream now. Sorry for kind of talking like emotionally. I'm kind of feeling it. It's just the question and answer is if it works. We ball. And I gotta take that to its maximum. Take it to its max and don't let stop keep on grabbing on. Oh, also, I would like to say whoever decided to pop in, just like randomly, it's actually two people, or it could just be one person who just popped in twice. Thank you for watching stream. I'm actually gonna end it on the next two encounters. And yeah, thank you for watching. I guess I'll see you all later. There. Ah. Man, normally I'm like, how do I put it? So, I have two encounters, so I'll just talk about this. Man, recently I haven't watched no anime. Jeez. I know I said that earlier. Like, man, normally I'm even like, I'm up on my One Piece, or I'm up on my, My Hero episodes, but like, nope, I have not been. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's just, I haven't been. Which is an oh well. Alright, last one. Last one, and I'll end it off. I'll say goodbye again. Goodbye again. And if I'm not even keeping up to those, you know I have not been watching anything. Well, anime, at least wise. Oh well, haven't no shiny shaman. Oh well. Ugh. How many hunts is this gonna take? I haven't been going for long enough to make them like proper long hunts to make sure I'm definitely gonna get it. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I guess I will see you all later. See ya.